Today we're in the kitchen and I am trying to use up some items that I have in my pantry that need to be used up. We're going to be making some Mickey waffles. We're going to be making some festive cake mix Halloween cookies. These cookies are so good and so easy to make. I'm also going to be making a batch of white rice. I'm going to use this throughout the week. I love having rice on hand. And then I'm also going to be making a lentil taco filling. This lentil taco filling is not only budget friendly, it's delicious, full of fiber and plant-based protein, and it's delicious. So let's get cooking. The first thing that I'm going to be meal prepping today are going to be Mickey waffles. I need to get my Mickey waffle maker out, but I'm just going to be using this Belgian waffle mix that I have on hand. And I think I'm going to do the 5 to 6 portion. I don't want to do the full box, and I feel like if I'm going to make waffles, I don't want to do just 2 to 3. So you just need water, 2 eggs, and a 1/3 cup of oil. And I like to use avocado oil, so I'm going to use avocado oil. And then I have our eggs right here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my Mickey waffle maker out. And then I'm also going to be cooking up just some breakfast sausage links that I can have on hand to use during the week. And I probably will end up freezing probably at least half of these so that I can just pull them out over the next couple of weeks just to have on hand. I got out my waffle maker. I think this one is still available. I'll link it down below. I love it because you can make Mickey on this side, and then when you rotate it this way, there are mini waffles. So I really love this one, and it is a great waffle maker. The waffles turn out really well each time. It's really simple and easy to use. Here are our finished Mickey and Minnie waffles. I'm going to serve some for Franklin right now, and then I'm going to freeze the rest. And then I also put the cooked breakfast sausage in a container to use throughout the week, and then I also froze half of it as well. So that is prepped breakfast for the week, and now I'm going to go ahead and make some rice. I recently got this rice cooker from Green Life. I really like it. It was very inexpensive. I'll link it down below, and so far I really enjoyed using it. It's really simple to use. I've made both white rice and brown rice in the rice maker. We eat a lot of rice. White rice is something that I know that my son will eat, and I love rice. rice and beans. There's so many different ways to use rice throughout the week. So I love meal prepping it. So I'm going to go ahead and make a batch. While the rice is cooking, I'm going to make a batch of lentil taco meat. Groceries are expensive, as we all know, and so is ground beef. But if you are looking for a taco filling that is packed full of fiber, plant-based protein, lentils are a great taco base. And I love using my Instant Pot to make a lentil taco filling. It's super easy. I use lots of different spices, and I also use salsa. Today I'm using this Chipotle salsa. This is from Meyer. It's the True Goodness organic brand. I really like this. If you like Chipotle, it's not overly spicy, but it has so much flavor. And I have lots of dried brown lentils in my pantry to use, so I gathered all my ingredients, and I'm going to go ahead and make my taco filling. And I'll have the full lentil taco filling linked down below. It's really simple and easy to make, and my 5-year-old absolutely loved this. I wasn't sure if he was going to like it because he isn't the biggest bean or lentil fan, but I just said it was taco filling and he really loved it. So if you're looking for a new lentil recipe to try, this one is a good one. It's super simple, very budget friendly. So now I'm just going to let this taco filling cool, and I'm going to just store it in a glass container, and then I will just use it throughout the week. You could use it in a taco filling, in a burrito filling. It's also really good like over a baked potato or baked sweet potato, and it makes a lot. And our rice is now done, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off our rice cooker, and then I'm going to fluff our white rice, and then I'm going to transfer it to a container and let that cool. And we are set with some lentil taco filling and some white rice. And the lentil taco meat is so good on the white rice as well. If you have avocado, that's really good. A squeeze of lime, some fresh cilantro. So good. Now we're going to make a little sweet treat with some stuff I had in my pantry that I really need to use up. I have some of these white chocolate melting wafers that I need to use up. I don't have a lot left in this bag, but I really just wanted to finish this bag and move it out of my pantry. So I'm going to make cake mix chocolate cookies, and then I'm going to dip half of the cookie in the melted white chocolate, and then I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some Halloween sprinkles on the melted white chocolate, and as it sets, the white chocolate will cool and it'll have a little Halloween festive touch. For our cookies, I'm using these Halloween sprinkles. These are actually left over from last Halloween, but they're still good, so I thought that'd be a fun festive touch. We need 3/4 of a cup of melted butter, and then we also need 2 eggs, and then we need a box of cake mix. I'm going to be using the triple fudge cake mix for these chocolate cookies. I use my cookie scoop to scoop out to the dough, and I'm going to bake the cookies at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes. I'll check them at 10 minutes and see how they're looking. Our cookies are not out of the oven. They smell amazing. This is such an easy cookie recipe if you don't want to make cookies completely from scratch. This is a good recipe. So I'm just going to go ahead and transfer our cookies to our cooling rack. And the cookies need to cool completely before we dip them into our melted white chocolate. Our cookies are cooled, and I'm going to go ahead and melt our white chocolate. And then I am just going to dip half of the chocolate cookie into our melted white chocolate. And then I'm going to sprinkle them with sprinkles. You could do crushed peppermint during the Christmas season. You could do any sort of festive touch depending on the time of year that you're making your cookies. This is October when I'm making these cookies, so I thought the Halloween sprinkles would be perfect. And it's also something that I needed to use up in my pantry as well, but I still have plenty left for Halloween. So hopefully I get through them this Halloween season. And here are our finished chocolate cake mix cookies with a little Halloween festive spin. I hope that you enjoyed watching this pantry meal prep. Just trying to use some pantry things that I want to make room for more things and use up what I have on hand. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.